1,000 years of the Sengoku era, Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Is the war finally over?
General Tamura is no more!
Master swordsman Ishin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose? Well, would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Listen, wolf. You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, wolf?
Some 20 years after Ishin's coup, the Ashina clan was on the brink of collapse. And the shinobi, known as Wolf, had lost everything. Both the man who took him in and the boy he had sworn to protect.
Shinobi, open your eyes. For the sake of your master.
Hey, what's up everybody? Aaron here, back with another video. Now, I know it has been quite some time since I've actually uploaded a playthrough on this channel, but I'm going to try my best over the next couple of months to really get back into it. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One of those reasons is, It's really entertaining to upload YouTube videos. It's something that if you have time to do, then, you know, might as well get it done. The other main reason is there's going to be a pretty notable game coming out next month on February 24th, unless it's delayed again, by the name of Elden Ring. And I thought, since we have about 40 days to the making of this video until Elden Ring gets released, that it would be a pretty dang good idea to start releasing playthroughs of older FromSoft games such as Sekiro, probably Dark Souls 1, probably Dark Souls 3. And that's just dependent on if I have time to complete these series. Now, Sekiro, 100%, I'm going to be able to get it done before Elden Ring comes out. But the others, I'm going to try my best to run through these playthroughs as fast as I possibly can, get them done, and then Elden Ring will pretty much be, you know, a fresh start in terms of this YouTube channel uploading playthroughs again. That's going to be the big one coming out. As you can see, if you've played Sekiro before, this is not the default model. This is Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. This is going to be the only mod that I have active during this entire playthrough, is going to be just this reskin of Scorpion. And whenever you've played Sekiro as much as I have, sometimes you need some extra reskins. They did put a couple of different costumes in the game, but you have to beat the game in particular gauntlets if you want to unlock them. And since this is a fresh new start, I went ahead and modded it. So I'm going to run through the game as quick as I possibly can. I'll most likely skip over dialogue and stuff like that. If y'all want me to change that and actually listen to the characters' dialogues, etc., and cutscenes, then I'll leave those in. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just skip over that type of stuff and run through the game as realistically as quick as I can. So it is good to be back finally after all this time. Ooh.
Shackle him, restrain him, nothing.
I thought A would actually skip the dialogue, but it just made him jump out of the grass.
Unarmed. He has completely lost his will.
And this mod that I do have right now is just a reskin. It doesn't have any, you know, benefits to it, no different weapons, nothing of that sort, just complete reskin. So as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty much exactly the same playing the game. It's just a different... Oh, man, I almost thought I fell off right there. That would have been embarrassing to have a first death like that. Let's go ahead and talk to the young lord.
Loyal, it isn't you.
Gives you a Elden gourd.
No, right there's Lord. I asked one sick, you know.
We're going to go ahead and keep Kuro's charm. I don't really see the point giving it to him other than making the gameplay harder. And I didn't want to do anything special for this playthrough. I just wanted to kind of do a quick playthrough in preparation for Elden Ring. I mean, that's going to be the big game next month, along with some others. But right now, Elden Ring is going to be 100% a top tier release. I'm going to go ahead and let this guy kill me so that way I can just get full health. Hopefully it doesn't take too long in attacking. Usually these enemies are just fodder, so they stand there like idiots. There we go. But Elden Ring's coming out next month. We got Dying Light coming out next month, or Dying Light 2. I think its subtitle is Stay Human, so I'm extremely excited for that game as well. I thought the first one was awesome. And of course, any FromSoft games that have been released in the last, 15 years have been absolutely phenomenal. Maybe even longer than 15. I'm not entirely sure whenever the original Demon Souls came out, but it was relatively early as well. Ooh, I think I messed up that one up. Yeah. Let's run over here. The one cruddy thing about the beginning of Sekiro is you don't get any experience or sen, the currency in this game, if you kill these enemies, so other than practice, there's really not any point to doing so, but I don't know, it is what it is. Let's go back over here. Nobody saw me, did they? Where's that other dude? There we go. Oh, come on. I'm not sure why that death blow didn't pop up. So far, so good. It's good to be back, though. It's been quite a good while since I've played Sekiro. I don't know what the game's stuttering right there. I wonder if it's because of the mod. But anyways, it's been quite some time since I've actually played Sekiro. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good either. So forgive me if I'm a little bit rusty whenever it comes to certain bosses or certain areas. I'm assuming I'm going to get smoked pretty good at the beginning of the game. Because like I said, it has been quite some freaking time since I've played through it. Which is not good whenever it comes to FromSoft games. It's never very good going in rusty. That's down here. Let's kill that ugly specimen real quick. Can we get over there? Nope. Oh, we get an additional pellet. Nice. Thought I was only going to have that one. Let's go ahead and call Kudo over here and go and transition into the fight with Genichiro. Which honestly isn't that bad. The way the gameplay works is it's really just a tempo game. And I know a lot of people have probably said that in the past, but it really is. Especially, I think the fight that really personifies that detail or that aspect is definitely the Genichiro fights in this game, because they're really just attacking. He'll deflect you, and then you deflect him. He'll sweep, you jump, he'll do a thrusting attack like that. And we don't have the Mikuri counter yet, but see, deflection, deflect, go up and attack. He'll sweep, jump on him for posture damage, deflection. And that's pretty much the entire fight with him. With the exception of whenever he gets, you know, his way of Tomoe version, then he'll do some lightning, but realistically it's all the same stuff. We should get him down. There we go. I'm going to use Fistful of Ash right here on him.
I must be defeated. I cannot.
And I'm really surprised this Scorpion mod actually still works. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Uh-oh. He's busting out the bow now. I was saying I'm really surprised the Scorpion mod still works, because this mod in particular is from a few years back. And they've, you know, updated the mod engine several times. Can I fall off from that? I don't think so. They've updated the mod engine several times since this particular costume mod came out. And this is from several years ago, and it's worked on a very outdated, or, you know, an outdated Sekiro version of the game. If that made any sense. An outdated version of Sekiro, just due to updates and stuff like that. So the fact that it's working in cutscenes without too much stuttering kind of surprises me. It doesn't look the best anymore, or at least, you know, how it looked whenever it originally released, but it's really not too bad, all things considered. And he's going to go ahead and cut off our arm like a cheap bastard. We're going to skip talking to the sculptor. I don't think we necessarily need to talk to him right now. Lady Emma's not here right now, so we're just going to go through this area. I believe this is a coin purse, yeah. And it's bringing back memories. It's been probably a year since I've done any type of Sekiro, you know, playthrough, any type of play of the game, and man, it's good being back doing some FromSoft games. I took quite a long break playing Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, etc. So I thought I would start with this one since it's the most different, and it's probably not as popular as the other games. That could be wrong, but at least in my eyes, I don't think it necessarily has the same traction as Dark Souls does. Or at least the name of the franchise doesn't have the same amount of traction as those. And hopefully our first death isn't too early. They can come down here for... There it is. Don't know how that guy didn't see me, but that's alright. Yeah, hopefully our death isn't too early. What I'm going to try to get covered this episode is going to be the Chained Ogre and Juzo the Drunkard and those 2 7 spear guys. So I'm going to be covering about 4 bosses this. And Lady Butterfly. I can't forget about Lady Butterfly. So Juzo, the 2 spear guys, Lady Butterfly, Chained Ogre. So what, about 6 bosses total? So quite a lot. I'm going to be covering all that stuff, and hopefully the episode isn't too long, but yeah, it's going to be a run through. Ooh. I'm used to the first guys. I thought his posture was going to break after that first little deflection that I did, but I'm with the big boys now. Come on, man. There we go. That guy has a rifle, but he's very easy to... Oh, unless he shoots me in the air. It's not that big of a deal. We have another Sculptor's Idol coming up pretty soon. Oh, unlucky, dude. Where's the... There's one. The one thing I am glad about that they made in this game are just the dogs being easy to death blow. These are by far the easiest dogs out of all the From Software games. By far. They die essentially in one hit. You can use the Shuriken Shinobi prosthetic on them if you want to. They really toned them down from other games, that's for sure. And we got our first Shinobi prosthetic. We don't really have too much use for that right now, so we're just gonna skip that. Oh, I thought I was gonna break something. Oh, I thought this guy was one of the 7 spears, but I guess not. Ooh. I don't know about that one. To be fair, I don't know about that grab, but to also be fair, he should have probably gotten that little cooldown whenever it comes to his posture. He should have probably been able to pull that off. I think he completed the animation, so his posture should have gone down, but I think I got screwed over whenever it comes to that grab. That's just me. I thought I was far enough away, but oh well. So we got our first mini-boss. We got a prayer bead. And what prayer beads do in this game is that you can enhance your physical attributes whenever you collect all 4 of them. And then whenever it comes to the gourd seed that we picked up, we essentially get additional heals available for us. And we should probably head back right now to the dilapidated temple where the sculptor is, because Emma should be there by now, and we should probably get an additional heal. A lot of shoulds. We're just gonna skip that for right now, see if we can get this guy. Nope, just a tiny bit short whenever it comes to that. Ooh, how did that other guy not see me? Is there another guy coming up? Yep. Man, I'm over here spamming the deflect. It seems like the gun guy lost his traction, but he's gonna see me again. And I feel like the AI is acting a little bit stupid right now. Just from what I just encountered. I don't know how I didn't get seen by really two of those NPCs over there. Surprised that worked. So we essentially cleared everybody out. There should be a really big guy. He's probably around this area. No. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we're going to wait for him to start walking that way, and then we're going to get a death blow on him. A sneaking one. This is usually the enemy that people die to whenever I've looked at other people doing Let's Plays and stuff like that. It's usually that guy because they treat him, if they've played other FromSoft games, like a Dark Souls enemy where you're dodging constantly. And, you know, dodging is a very useful tool in this game. Obviously, it's a useful little ability or piece of the combat system. But whenever it comes to big guys like that, you can still deflect them, and I don't think a lot of people do that. They treat them as huge enemies, so they just try to dodge. And he, like I said, he's relatively simple to dodge, but you can still deflect him, wear down his posture. And I also think that the game does a very good job, probably because all the tips and stuff that pop up that used to not pop up whenever it came to other FromSoft games. But so we got the bell charm to allow us into Harada Estate.
Yes.
So that way we can go and kill the Lady Butterfly and one of the... Actually, there's about 4 bosses in that area. There's the Shinobi Hunter. There's... I forgot what his name was, but he looks like Rain from Mortal Kombat. And there's also Juzo and Lady Butterfly. So there's quite a lot of bosses. So we got access to that area. I think we might fight the Chained Ogre first, but we'll see. But anyways, a lot of people treat this game, I guess, whenever it comes to those big enemies like Dark Souls, where they try to dodge them. And that's just really not how this game wants you to go through it. And I think it does a very good job, and a better job, at explaining the things that you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to play the game. Better than any other FromSoft title, and I think part of that is because Activision published it, and whenever it comes to Activision, they probably try to make this as, you know, to the core, to the roots as possible whenever it comes to how FromSoft games operate. But I also feel like they tried to make it a little bit more accessible to a wider market, so they put those tips in there. They made this story slightly more straightforward than the other titles, stuff like that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to rest. We're going to go back to the dilapidated temple, talk to Emma, increase our healing gourd amount of heals, which is going to be 2. And we're going to fit our first Shinobi prosthetic, which is going to be the Shuriken. So let's talk to Emma first. I haven't returned from the dead yet. Well, I guess against Genichi, though, I did. I'm going to go as long as I possibly can without officially dying and resurrecting. So hopefully I don't die against the ogre. Knock on wood. I don't want it to be bad luck, but I'm going to try my best to go as long as I can. I'll probably die against Lady Butterfly, is what I'm assuming. Look, man, I just want to...
What did you...
Can I...
What is it?
Thank you, sir. I thought he gave this to you later.
I found one.
The more activity.
Oh, there we go. Did he give us the shinobi one or the prosthetic? I don't know.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Let's take a look. I don't know. Let's see. So if he gave us the this one, then we're gonna save up for the Makiri counter. That's by far the best one that we can get right now. The next best path after the Makiri counter would probably be up here, and it's gonna be this skill if I'm remembering correctly, and that allows you to regain health from death blows. So this one first, then this one. Well, do we even need the Makiri counter? I say yes. I'm gonna save up for it. Let's go ahead and travel. Go try to kill the chained ogre. And we're also, after we complete this little side area, we're also going to go buy Robert's firecrackers. So that way, whenever we transition into the Blazing Bull, we'll have them. We won't have to backtrack. Okay, so we should be good to go. And hopefully, like I said, I won't die against the freaking ogre. If he grabs you, you can survive one of his grabs, but you gotta be pretty much at full health. And you know what? I haven't equipped my shuriken. There we go. Oh, jeez Louise. Yep, good work, Shuriken. Man, he 3 grabs in a row? Are you kidding me? Lock on, Sekiro. Oh, I thought I overextended on that one a bit. I'm just not going to deflect this guy because I'm really scared about his grabs and him throwing me off the ledge. He's probably going to grab. Oh no, okay. I'm really just trying to get like 1 or 2 hits in. No, are you kidding me? Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not good. That's what I was talking about right there. So we're going to heal twice, and that should be good enough. Oh, the Fistful of Ash works against him? Oh, Jesus. Do something, buddy. Do something. Let's get the heck out of there. Let's get out of there, yep. Okay. Not too bad. I'm really glad I went back and got that other healing gourd. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. So we got another prayer bead. We got an increase in our medicinal healing properties. I don't even know how to even phrase that, but we got an additional bit of boost whenever we use pellets and healing gourds from... Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. Oh, that was a bit of a stretch on that grab. Okay, so we got a bunch of spirit emblems as well. We're going to take a quick rest, and we're going to go ahead and go to this area. And I think that this guy is a 7 spears mini boss. I think he's the first one that we encounter. Unless that other guy, though, is a general, is one as well, but he didn't have that 7 Spears title, and they almost always do in this game. So I'm not sure. What we're also going to do is we're going to try to go to this little side area right here. And this isn't necessarily something that you can access right now unless you go around this area. And even later in the game, I don't, you know, that door is going to finally be open. But what you can do, and oh, and another gourd seed, nice. What you can do is you can jump out this little broken hole in the wall, hug to the left, wall jump, and then hang from that ledge, and then you can go around and open up that door. So let's see if I can get it off. Like that. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap around this building. All there is a bunch of lizards down here, so we don't really have to worry about them. They do some poison damage, but they're really easy to kill. Okay. And we're going to open this door. Now, if we continue down this area, this is where the first headless boss is. And I think that out of all the different types of enemies, out of all the different types of mini bosses, Divine Grass is a very helpful item right now. I think that the headless is the most BS enemy in this entire game. I think they're absolutely ridiculous and cheap. I've had plenty of very bad experiences with the freaking headless mini bosses, and honestly, I just can't stand them. I think we'll be fine for right now. Ooh, that wasn't good. And I don't think the mini boss in this area has noticed. Oh, he's approaching. So let's drop down real quick. And we're going to go behind him. Let's actually heal with the pellet. Who noticed me? Oh, this guy. Shoot. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, so he's going to come back to this area. So let's loop around now. And hopefully I don't die. Let me actually full heal. I'm a bit nervous about that one. Oh no, this guy's not a 7 Spears either. Well, they look almost exactly the same, like same armor and everything as later on, so I just assumed. That should be our 3rd prayer bead, I believe. Yeah, 3 prayer beads. Once we get into that little memory, we should be able to have access to that 4th one. If we continue down this path right now, I believe what it is we encounter the giant serpents. But I don't remember what's after that area. I think that leads to the Raging Bull, or whatever the heck the little name is. And then that leads eventually to Gyobo the demon. So we're gonna skip that area for now, and we're gonna go into the Hirata estate, which is a little bit difficult of an area for a lot of players at the beginning, because they usually get that bell and immediately jump in there, and they start having issues with just Juzo, with Lady Butterfly, etc. But I think that we should probably be able to manage. We're gonna go ahead and acquire the Mikiri counter technique. This is extremely helpful for really 2 of the mini bosses in that Hirata estate area. So we're going to get that. We don't have enough for another prayer necklace. We're close. And we're going to go back to the dilapidated temple and talk to Emma, get our 3rd healing gourd. And we should be, you know, fairly along the way. I don't think anything has taken too long right now, so we're in good shape.
I'm glad.
Oh, you know what? We should go back. We should go back to that area and let's see. This would probably be a little bit faster. This one right here. Let's go back to this area and go buy Robert's firecrackers. We don't really have a use for them right now. Like, there's no major enemies unless, you know, you count those giant roosters in the memory as major enemies. I don't, but a lot of people do. They're a bit difficult sometimes to deal with. They're just hyper aggressive, but they affect them to a very large degree, but I really don't think we have any use for them outside of that. And I mean, they're easy enough enemies to deal with by themselves. So let's get up here, talk to this merchant.
Care to purchase? Indeed. Good.
And we don't have enough, so we're gonna sell. Let's keep that. I don't think we need these for right now. And we need 7 more. We'll sell one of those. And we should be able to purchase. Ooh, I kind of want that as well, and some pellets though. Let's see if we can sell anything that we're not going to need. This. We absolutely need to save Divine Confetti. I really don't think we need this. But it only gave us 40. That's kind of garbage. I don't know. That should be good enough. Let's buy one of these. So that way we can start storing our money. And we're going to use a Homeward Idol. Alright, let's go to the Hirata estate. And let's fit another shinobi prosthetic real quick. Might as well. And I don't think he's gonna give us the text
If you want,
to get skills with the shinobi prosthetic just yet. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think we need at least 3 different prosthetic tools. Maybe 4, but it's probably 3. So next up is the Flame Vent. Either the Flame Vent or the Loaded Axe. Either of them are very early. Let's rest. And I think we're making good progress. So let's come down here. I'll try to kill some treasure carps. Ooh. I'm really glad the death screen didn't pop up right there. That would have been embarrassing. I thought I was going to be able to grapple onto this, but he definitely didn't want to. That was funny. Let's use a pellet. And we don't necessarily have to talk to that guy. Is there another dude? No. Okay, so I'll try to kill some treasure carps if I see them. I believe there's 3 that you can get in this area, as in, you know, right now, without the diving technique, but I'm not seeing it. Is there? I don't think there's items down here. Oh, maybe a treasure carp scale. Yep. So that's 1 carp scale. I don't believe there's any over there, though. Any significant items. Looks like we have another dude. Ooh! Should have Mikiri countered. That would have been perfect. Test out our new skill. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's see. Nice! Okay, so we got that one. There's going to be a few more over there. I think there's 2. And like I said, this is before we get the diving technique. There's more in this general area than just 3, I believe. But we're going to have to wait on those. We're also going to save our treasure carp scales. We're not going to buy anything right now with them. That would kind of be a waste, in my opinion. See that? Oh no, that's a reflection of this item. Oh, there's one right here. Nice. Okay, so that's 2. And I believe that there's 1 more. Let's hide in this grass real quick and see if it pops up. We're not going to stay here too long, though. And I'm not seeing it. Maybe over here. Nothing. And sometimes the 3 just don't pop up. Especially, you know, since we just killed that one. It might take a tiny little bit to pop up. So we're going to wait just a moment longer. And if it doesn't pop up, then we'll come back later. Let's try over here. Hide in this tall grass. Does that even... Wow. This is Camouflage 101 right there. No, I'm not seeing anything, folks. From what I remember, you can kill one more. But I'm just not seeing it pop up, so... Alright. It doesn't matter. We're going to come back later. So we got 3 treasure carp scales. And we should be able to kill one. An additional one relatively soon from now. Whenever we start getting that diving technique. Yeah, alright. We'll come back later. The only thing that I want to buy right now is going to be that... Can I hang out to that ledge? Nope. I could probably jump up there, though. It doesn't matter. Alright. Ooh, I need that slide. That's bugging me. I'm usually getting that slide technique at the beginning. Let me see if I do. No, I'm close to getting a skill. I don't quite have one right now, but kill a few more enemies and I should be good to go. And we gotta watch out for these arrow guys right here. So we're gonna time it going over there to right about now. We should be good. Ooh, that was bad. What? Ooh, these guys are dicing me up. That was awful. It's over here. Just an item. And there looked like an item on that roof over there. Spirit emblem should be it for this little area. We're gonna acquire this skill. No, that's a whirlwind slash. This is the slide. Should I get the slide or should I already start saving up for the... I really like the slide. I think I'm going to start saving up for this one though. And I believe that this is the way to go. So about 2, we're going to need 7. But Lady Butterfly is a main boss and... So he already noticed me, unfortunately. We're gonna wrap around and equip our combat arts skill. Sekiro, come on, son. What? What's up, buddy? Oh, jeez. I'm playing like an absolute maniac right now. I'm just so nervous about dying that oh man, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. My first death to be. I think he was sick in that little bin right there. I don't want my first death to be just not in a spectacular fashion, so I'm playing like hot garbage. Either that or I just suck. Let's see. I believe this is the area where we get the flame vent from, and what we're going to do is come over here, and we're going to take out this archer. That probably wasn't a good idea, but oh well. I'm going to come back around. Oh, come on, Sekiro. I didn't even notice that, dude. Good thing that they're freaking super drunk right now. And where's the axe guy right here? You always want to take out these axe guys first. They're by far the toughest opponents, in my opinion, that you have to deal with. We're going to wrap all the way around and deathblow this guy. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was a... Oh, no, no, no. I was gonna say, that was a weird strike right there. Let's stop using our pellets. Those are... They don't replenish. You actually have to buy them or pick them up in the world. But the gourd sleeves replenish, so we need to stop using pellets so much. They're really valuable in certain fights later on in the game. By that time, hopefully I'll have died. So that way I don't have any pressure on me. I think that's generally every item right now in this little tiny section. As I say that, another item pops up. So let's get this. This guy up here tells us that there's a axe in the area, which is one of my favorite shinobi prosthetics. Who's... Oh, you don't even know. I think it's this guy that tells you.
Hello.
Yeah, so he tells us about the shinobi prosthetic, that axe, and we absolutely need that for the shield guys. It's not a must, but it really helps, and it's going to be right here. And in my opinion, that's one of the best prosthetics in the game. It does pretty good posture damage, especially later when you get the different upgrades. That and the shield are probably... Yep, that rooster coming over here to check it out. Bastard. And I don't think there's anything really significant in this little door area. That there's some dialogue and stuff like that, but a hint that there's going to be a shinobi hunter, so a mini boss coming up. I think this person gives you some antidote powder.
Thank you.
Some type of powder. I didn't remember what it was. But there's really no point in talking to anybody else over there. I believe this item is a Jesus statue. Helps with your resurrections, which we don't have access to currently. And I'm not sure if I should try this mini boss on one healing gourd or not, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
We're gonna talk to this guy.
That's
He's gonna tell us about
Hey,
a 3-story pagoda, and that's gonna be another shinobi prosthetic that we can get that I've seen a lot of people use on different playthroughs and just different videos regarding Sekiro. It's gonna be the Mist Raven or something called that, something along those lines, and I don't know. I just, ooh man, these guys are furious today. Let's see. Let's go down. Let's go down here. I don't think there's probably a treasure carp down here, but we're not gonna worry about it. I really just want to kill these 2 shield guys before anything. But I think we're gonna have to use our pellets most likely. So let's use a pellet. He doesn't know where we're at still, does he? Nah, he's clueless. Okay, let's wait for this guy to turn around. I don't want anybody noticing us. We will 100% die in this area. There's a couple of archers. There's an axe guy. There's this mini boss. We'll 100% die if we... What the hell is that? Oh, it's a stupid remnant. Alright, let's kill this guy. Ooh, I did not want that. Let's go worry about this guy real quick. Oh, that's one of the best skills in the freaking game right there. Can I kill this guy by looping around him? Yeah, kind of. Okay. And there should be 1 or 2 guys up here. I don't know if one of them came down and I ended up killing him. We're going to wait for this dude to turn around, look that way, and start walking that way briefly. And then we'll go and try to backstab this guy as fast as we can. Okay, that should be good. Is there... Oh! Oh, come on, Sekiro. Is that everybody in this area? I think we should be good to go to fight this dude now. And we're going to run off like cowards after we attack a man in the back. And we're going to do our little pellet real quick. Oh, you idiot, Aaron. And honestly, without the McKitty counter, that guy's not too bad. Luckily, in this game, you can actually deflect thrust attacks, so he's not terrible. But man, does that ability make that a lot simpler of a fight. So we got our, what, 3rd mini boss out of the way? 4th, something like that. 4th mini boss, I believe. We don't have a lot of skills, so we might farm later in this area. We're gonna 1 rest, 2 enhance our physical abilities, physical attributes, sorry. Get a little bit more attack power, so we got more vitality and posture. Sorry, not attack power. That's with memories. And it says the ferocity of Ashina's army is renowned throughout the nation. Its generals are especially talented, every one of them accomplished in the Ashina sword style. Whenever I first played this game and I was getting these prayer necklaces, I had no idea they had different descriptions for each one that you actually acquire. So that was pretty cool going back and reading that. I believe it would be a good time to acquire an additional skill, and it's going to be this one. Mid-air deflection is really helpful in my opinion as well, but we're looking at this, and we're mainly looking at this. I believe this is the best passive. Well, I don't know if you would technically call it passive, but well, latent, yeah, is definitely a better term for it. Is by far, in my opinion, the best one in the entire game. This helps you out so much, especially at the beginning of the game whenever you don't have a lot of health items, to be going through and knocking down enemies and just recovering a bit of your health is invaluable, or super valuable. We're going to go ahead and travel back to the dilapidated temple. We're going to fit on our new prosthetics, and we are also going to be talking to the merchant that sold us the firecrackers, as well as a different type of merchant. And let's go ahead and do that real quick.
I'm glad you've come.
Do we have another gourd seed? Nope.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's talk to the sculptor
They're the great what that.
and fit these two new prosthetics. Oops.
The shinobi.
Thank you, sir.
What is it?
So we still didn't answer our question whether or not it's 3 or 4 prosthetics for that to pop up. I'm assuming 3, but could be wrong. So we fit those. I'm gonna keep all of those. So I'm gonna do loaded axe and then flame vent. And the flame vent is helpful against the ogre. The axe is helpful against the shield guys, and this is helpful against Lady Butterfly to a certain degree. And it's looking pretty good. So we're gonna go and talk to the merchant that we saw at Harada Estate 3 years ago. We should be able to give him 2 different types of this one right here. 2 different types of amounts of currency, or similar amounts. I don't know how much we actually give him, but he'll come back with stuff to buy from him, as well as an upgrade for our shuriken prosthetic.
I see. I was so that isn't good.
Here's some. No.
Yeah, that's so mine.
And he gives us a little bit of extra oil, which I think that the oil and the flame vent's actually pretty helpful against Jizu the Drunkard. Juzo the Drunkard, sorry. So he's going to give us some oil. And after that, he's going to procure some goods with the coin that we gave him, so 30. And this guy's probably the best businessman in the history of the FromSoft universe. I know that they're separate kind of worlds, but this guy is able to take our 30 sen and convert it into a phantom kunai, upgrade, and all these different small coin purses and all this ridiculous stuff. The amount that he accomplished with 30 sen, and he even gives us some free bottles of oil, is crazy. I'm telling you. Ashina Business 101, learn it from that guy. And I think we're starting to... At the beginning of the game, I felt like we were playing a little bit sloppy, but I'm feeling a lot more confident now. I think we're starting to get, the hang of it again. I think we're starting to get the rhythm a bit. And I genuinely think we're... Oh, I don't know if I made that one. Nice. I think we're getting in the rhythm, like I said. I definitely do. So let's buy all of these, and we're going to buy the light coin purses. And we really don't need to spend our coin on this yet, so we're going to just be happy with that. And I think we went down that area and got that item. But there's also these items that I forgot to get a little while ago. So we're going to come over here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, boy, oh, boy. I know the first death is going to be something absolutely ridiculous. And it's going to piss me off beyond belief. I know the first death is going to be something ridiculous. And I don't, you know, after we get it over with and after we get it done, you know, I'll be like, okay, we died. It's not going to be that big of a deal. But I just know the first one's is gonna get on my nerves. I know it is. If we can at least beat Juzo and Lady Butterfly without reviving, I'll be happy. I'll be content. What am I doing? I'm already done with this area. I don't need to risk my life. I feel like that's one of the things that absolutely is one of the main causes of my death. See, stuff like that. But one of the main causes of my death in all of FromSoft games is gravity. And it does not help in this game whenever you're having to rely on the grappling hook, whenever you're falling at high speed sometimes, or it's slightly out of your reach, and if you don't jump like right on the ledge, then you know you just get screwed over. I've died a lot by falling in this game, to say the least. So let's go ahead and purchase some items. We don't have enough for this, but I think we have enough for all of those, which is awesome. So we're going to buy all those, and we're going to buy his pellet. Oh, we can't sell anything. He definitely is a peddler. Well, we'll come back and buy this extra pellet. I don't want to go back to that guy that sold us the firecrackers.
What is it? Do you mind finding you?
We're gonna have to eavesdrop on some people a little later in the game. We don't have access to that right now, so we're gonna wait. I think that's in Ashina Castle, or like right at the entrance of Ashina Castle. So we're gonna go back to Arata Estate now. We bought items with all of our sen, and we upgraded some skills, or acquired some skills through our upgrades, through our experience, which I feel like a lot of newer players don't do that as well, and they don't realize the impact that losing half of all of your experience in that current little level, or that current little, you know, threshold, as well as half of all your money, is how devastating that is. It really adds up, because at the beginning of the game you're probably not going to find the firecracker merchant, and I've seen people miss out on that other merchant as well, the peddler guy, just completely. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come down here and beat this mini boss real quick and get this other prosthetic. But I've seen a lot of people not know that they exist, and so they have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 cents. Oh, I forgot there's one in this area. Nice. And they completely miss it, and that really sucks, because they have, you know, 2,000 to 3,000 sen by going through the Hirata Estate and all that, and then they just end up losing it very, just a lot of times over to Lady Butterfly and Juzo. That mini boss with the Mikiri. You know, this is just packed with mini bosses and then a final absolute boss. And I just feel like a lot of times people kind of get screwed over, you know? Anyways. No!
Take my blood and live.
Are you kidding me? Oh man, that's our first death. How unspectacular was that, y'all? He posture broke me. That's freaking hilarious. I was trying to Mikiri counter him, and I should have just gotten out of the way. He's gonna kill me again, isn't he? That's freaking hilarious. Man. Well, at least we got our first death out of the way. I really wanted to beat Hirata Estate going through, you know, everything without dying and reviving, but you know, he bested me. What can I say? He bested me. What a crappy way to go. I didn't think my posture was broken, so I was going to do the Makiri counter, but I should have just safety rolled instead. Can I get a death blow on one of these guys? That'd be cool. Hey! Oh, come on, help. Give a brother some love. Oh, man, that's hilarious. He should probably turn around, I'm assuming, right? That big guy in the back. Oh, piece of candy. Right up there. Sir, yeah, another archer right there. I'm disappointed in myself for losing against that guy. The only time I feel like those guys are difficult is, well, probably in this area because you can break your posture really fast. That was just a poor job by me deflecting, but is the other one whenever you come back. Yeah, it looks like he turned around, but I wasn't there for it. Is there an archer dude? No, I killed him. Okay. Ooh. All out of Estus. Does this guy get... Yeah, he does. Ooh. Wonder how heavy that club is. Like 13 pounds? Man, I can't wait to get that death blow help. Ooh, I'm surprised the reach was enough. Is whenever you come back to this area, I keep on getting distracted, is whenever you come back to this area and in that other memory, whenever you go and are going to go and try to fight Al later on in the game, and you go through it,
This is
and you come back and one of those shadow guys, those lone shadow enemies are here, and he's just constantly calling dogs to help him throughout the fight. That one, my very first playthrough, I mean, you can deal with the dogs fairly easily, or you can keep stunning him so that way he never calls them in the first place, but my very first playthrough, that guy was a pain in the neck for sure. I am happy though. I'm sad and I'm still happy. I know I'm talking about it a lot, but I just can't get over that right now. Let's get the hell out of there real quick. Do you have any gourds? Nope. We're very close to another idol anyways, and we're gonna go deal with this archer. Thought he was gonna charge. Ooh. Man, I don't want to use a pellet, but I also don't want to die against a scrub. Oh, I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm also relieved. Oh well. You know, for not having to play this game for about a year, or at least, you know, play it consistently for about a year, I don't think I've been doing too bad. And this right here, this little section of the Hirata Estate is absolutely the best place to farm for experience, sen, oil, etc. is at this beginning area by far. And I just can't wait for this right here. I think we're good to go. I don't think we have anything that we necessarily need to do. So, we're going to kill these enemies. In all honesty, I should probably run through them. But we'll kill them at least the first go. Surprised one of them didn't notice me. We're going to take out one of the axe guys. Have they noticed me? They have now, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, that was bad. You know, I'm really surprised I didn't get hit through all of that. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to use our spirit emblems for those shield guys up there, but we should be able to have enough spirit emblems to use the flame vent for Juzo at least once or twice, and it's not really that big of a deal using the flame vent for Juzo, but it does help a tiny bit with his posture whenever you get him burned. You would think the amount of slop and grotesque amount of filth that's covering Juzo the drunkard, and not to mention the freaking booze that's on him, would make this guy just light up instantaneously right when you use the flame vent on him. But, I mean, he does get the burn status effect if you use it consistently enough, or I think if you cover him in oil and use it once, he gets the burn status effect, but still, that guy would just... So let's take these guys out. Pretty decent, and he's already spitting poison at me. Let's go back here and take the... Oh, this shield guy's actually running. We gotta get the hell out of here. Okay, not too bad so far. Did he get that spray off on his weapon? I don't think so. Ooh! Let's use a pellet. A little bit early on those, and a little bit late, it seems. And I keep getting... There we go. Does Fistful of Ash do anything against him? Ooh! That was a close one right there. What? That was whack. Is this it? Oh! Did I not block that? Is that unblockable? Or did I just, like, eat up my... Did it just eat up all of my posture? I think we can use it 2 more times, or 1 more time. For the flame vent. Oh no, we can't use it anymore. Crud. Ooh. Jump. Oh, that was a close one. And in style.
Hear me! My name is Nogami Gensai. I stood with the Ashina when they claimed this land.
You just decided to wait, huh? It's alright, man. I mean, I know the fight was tough, but yeah, I managed to get it done. Okay, so I got 3 skills right now. And I got a lot of Sen. Should we go and kill Lady Butterfly right now? I think we should. And we don't have enough prayer beads. At least I don't think right now. I think we might have only had 2. Yeah. Okay. We only got 1. Can you put your sword away so that way I can talk to you? Freaking bum. You fought well.
Looks like this place.
No thanks to you. Okay, I think we can kill Lady Butterfly. I don't think we should have that much of an issue with her. What? See, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but these enemies seem a little bit less intelligent than they usually are. I don't know how in the world that guy didn't notice me right there. You know, 10 times out of 10, they would often notice you, but they're acting a bit weird. What room is it? I don't think this old lady gives you anything. So we're gonna come over here. And now Emma's gonna have a freaking field day when we get back. She's gonna be like, oh, you just decided to revive again, huh? Willy-nilly. Hopefully that this doesn't have any ill effects. I could have sworn there was like a gourd seed in here. Divine Confetti's helpful. Oh, Pandora's box. Oh, a prayer bead. I'll take that as well. I'd have preferred it to be a gourd seed, to be honest, but it is what it is. And we really don't need any prosthetics other than the shuriken, in my opinion, against Lady Butterfly. So we're going to rest. We don't acquire any skills right now. We're still waiting, but after we beat Lady Butterfly, we realistically should have enough for... I'm pretty dang sure we'll level up. I really hope we don't die against her. But we because that's a lot of experience. Let's take some stuff off. This. Do we have an attack sugar? We do. I think we're going to rock those 3 things. And we should be fine. I kind of want to save the attack sugar for Gyobu, but I mean, it's one of those things that I really just never use them. It's, you know, I mean, who uses consumables very often in any of these Souls games? Or just RPGs in general? You know, we're always just saving them to the very end of the game. And then by then, it's just like, well, that would have been helpful all this time ago.
Lady Butterfly. Why?
You'll die if you doubt yourself.
was kind of intimidated when I missed that shuriken because I thought she was going to grab me. Oh! That's really the only move that she gets me on whenever she deflects like that. I've wasted too many dang shurikens on that. Because whenever she deflects you, or whenever, yeah, she deflects you, she usually goes for her own attack like that, and then you can deflect her. But every now and then, she does that, you know, that sweep, that very low attack that just, that messes me up completely.
In that case, lose yourself in my illusion.
Ooh.
Now we're having fun.
Get away from me, you old hag. That's not good. Let me go ahead and do a pellet.
You're surprisingly skilled, son of
We can go ahead and hide behind this pillar. I've seen that attack string get people so many freaking times. We should have continued the pressure, but it's not that big of a deal. Ooh! Oh, come on. Let's use a pellet again. There we go. So we got a good amount of spirit emblems from those guys. You're always going to want to kill a few of them. Is our posture completely down? That's not good for us. Ooh, we did not play that properly, folks. That's the combo right there. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, that was not my best fight.
Lady Butterfly, forgive me.
That was sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Wolf? I'm Scorpion. So I think we got 1,500 from her, is what it said. Yeah. Oh yeah, so now we got the Shinobi Death Blow latent skill. Heck yeah. We can start increasing our health, or starting to recover some of the health whenever we start hitting some of those death blows. That is awesome. That's definitely the best first little skill that you can get, in my opinion, in the game. That's not, you know, later on in very long and arduous skill trees. Loyal Wolf. I did, and then I got stabbed in the back, and a bunch of flaming pillars fell on me.
Throw away.
It seems like whenever I'm next to you, Lord Kudo, bad stuff happens to me all the time. Hopefully this luck changes throughout the entirety of the game, and it's nothing but peaceful times from here on out. Alright, so we got our Sakura droplet, we got our Memory of Lady Butterfly, and we leveled up about two to about 2.5 times, it seems. So what we're going to go ahead and do is come over here, we're going to rest, acquire one of the best, if not arguably the best, latent ability in the entirety of the game, which is right here, to give us some vitality back whenever we're getting death blows, which is, it's just so freaking helpful. And we're going to get this slide as well, because it's a really good slide. Well, before we do that, is there any shinobi arts that we want right now? Grappling hook attack is very helpful, but I think we're going to get the slide for right now. And then our next ability will either be midair deflection or grappling hook attack. And I might even go off and farm a little bit in the Hirata estate for Sen for a bit of experience and stuff like that before we continue on to go to the serpent area with the flaming bull, raging bull, whatever the heck it's called, and Gyobo the demon, which is really not that difficult of a fight, especially since we have the firecrackers. And what we're going to do is enhance our attack power, so that's incredibly helpful. This one says, the battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provided sustenance for the wolf. The Phantom Lady Butterfly was appointed by the wolf's foster father as one of his mentors in shinobi techniques. These mentors employed strict methods. The cultivation of shinobi techniques can only be achieved in the midst of battle, and that battle eventually led to her death because she was an old hag. So, we increased our attack power. I will recommend one thing if you are a new player, which, if you haven't played this game, then I'm sorry for skipping over stuff. If you want me to change that, then listen in the comments, and I'll watch the cutscenes and listen to dialogue. But I would highly recommend not to do any of these reflection of strengths. They got added later on with the gauntlets, which I haven't played too much of. I've beaten all of them, but I beat them like right when they came out, and I haven't played the game since. So it's been however long since that update to the last version of Sekiro that was released. But I remember these reflection of strengths not being very friendly in terms of starting out the game and jumping into them. These bosses are New Game Plus bosses or something, because Lady Butterfly will just one-shot you with her sweep attacks unless you've gotten multiple different prayer beads, etc. It's just, the fights are horrendous. So, I don't know what it is, but if I jumped into this right now, I know that I wouldn't be able to beat her. Unless they changed something from, I don't know how long the update was, but that's about the last time I played Sekiro, so it's been quite some time. Did I get a gourd seed? It's going to be the last thing I'm going to mention. But I would definitely stay away from them, that's for sure.
I'm glad.
And I unfortunately do not have any gourd seeds. Okay. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll probably chill out in Hirata Estate for a little bit and acquire some sen, so that way I can save up and buy that Phantom Kunai. And the next episode we're going to be covering the Serpent, getting past him, or her, whatever it is, probably a him. We're going to be getting past that Serpent. We're going to be killing the mini-boss, the Bull mini-boss. We're going to be fighting Gyobo Masataka Oniwa. I think that's his name, since he screams it, causing avalanches in the nearby mountains. That's how loud he screams his name whenever we get into that boss battle. So we're going to cover him. And that's probably about it. Maybe one of the Lone Shadows. I'm trying to recollect how this game goes. I really don't remember every fine little detail like I do whenever it comes to Dark Souls series, because those games, I've just beaten them 50 times already. But, you know, Sekiro, I've probably only beaten it 5 times, which I know it sounds like a lot, but it's been a while since I've played them, so I'm trying to recollect. So Lone Shadow, Bull, Gyoba the demon, and that's all I can. And maybe one of the 7 spears. I think the guy with that huge Lubu-looking halberd weapon is next to that moonlit tower, and I think we can access that area relatively soon. So all those people we'll probably cover next episode. I don't think we're going to hit up Senpu Temple and kill the unarmored warrior just yet, or the centipede demon. We might skip that for later for the Senpu Temple, but we'll see. We'll probably get all that stuff done. I think we covered a good portion of this game right now. I mean, we've killed X amount of mini bosses and bosses, so I think we've been doing fairly well. We've had our death, which I'm still disappointed, but I mean, we would have died against Lady Butterfly because I think I had to revive against her anyways, so we wouldn't have made it this far without dying at least once. But we haven't actually had the death screen pop up yet. We've been able to revive, but you know, whenever we revive and then die again and we can't revive anymore and we have a hard death, we haven't had that happen yet. So I don't think the Dragon Rod or anything has taken place or affected us, which is awesome. So we're going to keep that as long as we can. And I was going to say, let's go talk to Inusake, or Inosuke, I think his name is, and the old lady, but they're actually dead right now, or they're on their last breaths. So the old lady is by far dead right now, so if I went over there, they would already be gone. So there's really no point in showing that on camera. But if you have any changes that you want with the series, as in watching cutscenes, listening to dialogue, etc., then let me know. Anyways, that's going to be it, everybody. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to try to release these as fast as I possibly can, so that way we can get through this series and hopefully another one before Elden Ring comes out. So again, thank you for watching. I'll pop these videos out as quick as I can, and please be safe out there.